Hello everyone, my name is Cami and welcome to my channel, Key to Disney and Fragrance. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're joining, thank you so much for coming back. On my channel, we do mainly Bath & Body Works content with a sprinkle of Disney content. But in today's video, we have my Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale tips and tricks video. These are just my tips and tricks that I like to use to help me get the best semi-annual sale experience. Before we go into the tips and tricks, I just wanted to give a little background on semi-annual sale and go over the dates of when it's going to start. For those of you who are new to Bath & Body Works or new to my channel, semi-annual sale is a clearance sale that Bath & Body Works does twice a year, one in the wintertime, usually the day after Christmas, and then in the summertime, sometime in June. And they do this to clear out old inventory at usually super good prices. And I am wearing yellow today to channel my inner yellow semi-annual sale Bath & Body Works duck. I'm so excited for semi-annual sale. This is one of my favorite times of year is semi-annual sale, and it's always such a good time. This year's summer semi-annual sale, or SAS, sometimes I'll call it SAS, but that means semi-annual sale, is starting on June 3rd this year. It's a Saturday, which is super exciting because I know sometimes they started it like midweek or like on a Monday, and some people couldn't take off work, so that was super sad. But it does start on June 3rd this year. If you have any questions, definitely drop them down in the comments below. I've been shopping semi-annual sale probably 3 or 4 years now. I'm not an expert, but I do know a thing or two about semi-annual sale. So drop those comments in the comments below if you have them. I have my little notes down here. So if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my tips and tricks notes. There's no like particular order that these tips and tricks go by like importance. I'm just going to spit them out as I wrote them down. And so my first tip and trick is go early if you can, or go on the first day. The first day, super exciting, and everyone gets there right when they open or like 15 minutes before. Make sure you download the Bath & Body Works app in the App Store, and you can figure out what time your store opens. Most stores do open early for semi-annual sales, so make sure you check those store times on your store locator to make sure you get there before they open, because there will be a line. So my first tip is to shop early. There will be the biggest selection at the start of the sale. My second tip is the sale will be online and in store. I personally don't shop online, but I've heard that in-store is much better than online. But if you're someone who cannot make it into the store and your only option is online, you will still be able to find 75% off and 50% off items and other goodies on the website. But I definitely would recommend going in store if you are capable. So like I said, there's a 50% off table, a 75% off table, and usually like a price point table. While I'm talking, I'll throw up some pictures on the screen of examples of years past so you guys can get the idea. They will either have them out on normal tables or in those little red bins. Those red bins are a staple for semi-annual sale, and they're always so fun to dig through because they're not very organized. So yeah, that is my next tip. Definitely try to go in store if you're capable and you have the time to, because there will be some hidden gems at different stores. And that brings us into my next tip is shop multiple stores. On that first day, I go to 3 to 5 locations because stores are going to have different things. For example, one store could be completely out of this Weekend in Rome candle, and then your next store could have them for 75% off. It just depends on how much stock each store had of each item. People could have returned something and then they put it out for semi-annual sale. So it just all depends on what store you go to. So that's my next tip. Definitely shop at multiple stores if you can. My next tip is to make a budget. I had bought a online gift card, like an e-gift card from Best Buy for $100. It was like on a deal that you could buy it for like $85 or something, but you got $100 in a gift card. So I did that. My budget is not $100. My budget is just whatever I feel like spending, because I do save specifically for semi-annual sale, and I love bringing you guys semi-annual sale hauls. But definitely make a budget and make sure that you are able to spread this budget over the few weeks that the sale lasts. Usually the sale lasts 2 to 3 weeks, if not longer, but it could also end early. It pretty much ends whenever they run out of stock. Some stores could have stuff a week longer than other stores. But just keep that in mind when you're making a budget. This sale is multiple weeks long. And another tip I have is that they will do price drops. For example, the stuff that starts out on the 50% off table, if it lasts long enough, it will be changed to 75% off or one of those like specific price points at some point during the sale. I am someone that says stay away from the 50% off table unless you can't live without it. If it is a scent you have been dying to try, or a scent or a candle holder that you can't live without, you can buy it at 50% off, and at a later date, at least in years past, they have allowed you to do price adjustments. I've personally never done a price adjustment because I never buy at 50% off, but hold on to your receipt, and I think you have 14 days after the day you purchase it to make a price adjustment. So let's say you bought it when it was 50% off, and a week later it went down to 75% off. They should be able to do a price adjustment for you to give you the difference in the pricing back to you, which is nice and a good way to save a little bit more money if you were someone who did shop the 50% off table. But I kind of touched on it already. That's another one of my tips. Stay away from the 50% off the table. If you want to get the best deals, the 50% off table is not where it's at. Moving on to my next tip. If you have a coupon, if you are lucky enough to be sent a Bath & Body Works coupon that is good for semi-annual sale, you can use it. Yes, you can stack it on top of the semi-annual sale prices. Some people don't know this, but if something's 75% off, you can take your 25% off, 20% off, 10 off of 40, whatever coupon you get, and stack it on top of that for even more savings. And that's where I get myself in trouble, because I'm like, I have a 20% off. I have to buy as much as I can at this store. And that's another thing that you got to think of. If you only have one coupon and you're going to multiple stores, you might use it and be like, oh, I wish I waited because I found more stuff at the other store. That happens to me a bunch of times. But just like I said, you can use your coupons on top of the semi-annual sale pricing. Also, if you have not already, make sure you download the Bath & Body Works app. That is also that I talked about already, and make sure you're entering your phone number or scanning your barcode to make sure you are getting points to get free rewards. Semi-annual sale time is a great time to get rewards that you can redeem at a later date or for during semi-annual sale if you want. The next tip I have is, it kind of goes along with the whole budget thing. Check your inventory and make a wish list. My wish list video will be up later this week, so look out for that. But definitely take an inventory. For example, these lovely body creams, I have about 40 of them, maybe 35, 40 of them, somewhere in there, 30 to 40 of them. I don't go through body creams very often, so I'm not letting myself buy any more body creams. So you need to take a look at your inventory and be like, okay, I have 120 candles. Candles aren't my top priority, but I'm really low on hand soap, so I need to stock up on hand soap. That's what I mean by taking inventory. If you're someone that has 200 candles and you want to buy more candles, by all means, go for it. This is a great time to stock up. It's also a great time to buy for gifts. I've done that in the past where I've gotten some minis products to hang on for like friends' birthdays or cousins' birthdays. So stocking up during semi-annual sale is a great time to get some like extra things to put in your stash for like birthday presents or just presents in general. But definitely take an inventory. If you're someone who doesn't go through something very fast and you already have 70 products, you can think to yourself and be like, okay, maybe I can tone it down on the body creams and not buy as many, if any at all, because that's definitely one of my goals. So my next tip is, if you can, try to go multiple times a week, because like I said, the stock does change and they do change their prices quite frequently. I'm very lucky my local Bath & Body Works is maybe a 6-minute drive, if that. So if I really wanted to, I could go in store every day. I don't think that's necessary, but I think if you can go to multiple stores a week, let's say you go to one store on Saturday and then another store the following Friday, just to get a wider variety of the goodies that you might be able to find. So yeah, I would just try to go multiple times a week, or at least once a week, because they typically drop prices once a week. Let me look at my list and see what I've missed. Just know the products you use and don't use. If you're someone that doesn't use wallflowers, just because it's a good deal, make sure you don't buy it. If you're like, I don't use wallflowers ever, I don't even have a wallflower plug, don't buy the refills just because they're 75% off. That is a hard thing that I struggle with personally. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 75% off, but do you need it? Make sure you think, like, take a mental note of that in your mind. Do you really need it just because it's 75% off? Make sure you're buying things that are gonna make you feel joy, or things that you absolutely need. And just a couple more brief things. Let's see here. Oh, in my personal experience, if you are one of the very lucky people to have a Bath & Body Works outlet near you, the outlet is just not the place to go for semi-annual sale. I'm going to test that theory at some point during the semi-annual sale and make it out to my local outlet that's about 45 minutes away. But in years past, I have not had luck at the outlet because they have really good deals all year round. With it being an outlet, it's like semi-annual sale all year round. So that's just another one of my tips, is if your outlet is like an hour away, it might not be worth the drive when you have a local store 10 minutes away that's also going to have similar pricing with the set price table, the 50% off table, and the 75% off table. And last, but certainly not least, keep up with Bath & Body Works content creators and influencers. I have a very long list of some of my favorite Bath & Body Works influencers. This isn't all of them, so if I miss you, I'm sorry. But these are just some that I want to point out. They are either on Instagram, they have a blog, or they are a YouTube creator. So make sure you watch for other semi-annual sale content. It makes you excited to go shop semi-annual sale, and you might be like, oh my gosh, I really wanted gingham fresh, and then you see in someone's video that they found it for 75% off. So it's a good way to not waste your time. I personally will have a video posted the first day of semi-annual sale. I will go out, I will film, I will be in the store shopping, taking clips for you guys, and bringing you guys a haul that same day. So stay tuned for that. But definitely look out for Bath & Body Works creators, because most of the time, like myself, I will post on my Instagram story when things price drop. So the first creator I want to talk about is Meet Miss Marie. She is a YouTube channel and one of my dear friends. She's amazing. She does all candle and all fragrance things on her channel. She is amazing. I will link everyone that I'm talking about down in the description below, by the way, so definitely check out Meet Miss Marie on YouTube. And then we have me, Sarah Starr. She does a ton of different content. She does a lot of like clearance finds, a lot of hauls. She's amazing as well. She does tons of Bath & Body Works content as well, and her store walkthroughs are always so amazing and so in-depth. Definitely check her out as well. And then we have it's Vicky. She is another one of my very good friends, does tons of lifestyle and Bath & Body Works videos. And definitely check her out on Instagram and on YouTube down in the description below. We also have my good friend Lizzie. She has like the best Bath & Body Works collection I've seen in my entire life. She's an absolute sweetheart, so make sure you check her out for some awesome Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale content. Then most of you guys probably know Tina Marie. You guys know Miss Tina Marie. She is amazing. I've been watching her for probably 5 years now, and she is the sole reason of why I started shopping Bath & Body Works and semi-annual sales, so definitely check her out. Then we have Bonnie, Queen of the Girl Geeks, the queen of Bath & Body Works. She's amazing. She will bring you 3 to 4 videos a day. She is a dedicated queen, and we love her, so check Bonnie out. And then we have my friend Sarah from Sarah Bombas. I hope I'm pronouncing that. Sorry, Sarah. She's another one of my good friends, and she also has an Instagram called Bath & Body Love, which I'll link down in the description below. She also does Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale content. And then we have my friend Zoe Jackson, another YouTuber that does awesome Bath & Body Works content and plenty of Project Use It Up content if you're interested in that as well. And then we have my other good friend, Melissa from Melissa C. She is amazing. She does all things with Bath & Body Works. She also does the cutest little cozy routines, the shower routines. She does like little library stuff. She's amazing, and she used to be a manager at Bath & Body Works, so she can also provide some insight from an ex-employee. I'm also an ex-employee, but I didn't work there very long. I worked there for maybe 3 months while I was in high school. So I know a little bit, but I'm not as educated as she is. She also does a lot of vintage Bath & Body Works stuff, so definitely check her out. And last but certainly not least, we have Leah Janae. She's amazing as well. She does tons of makeup and beauty and lifestyle stuff, but she also does a fair share of Bath & Body Works. So those are all my little YouTube friends that I wanted to shout out. And then I do have two Instagram users and 1 blog poster. We have JazzyBratsBBWQueen. She's on Instagram. She also posts tons of great Bath & Body Works content. She also is a Bath & Body Works employee, and she posts tons of high quality, amazing pictures on Instagram. And then we also have Sense Galore, which is @_Sense Galore. She is amazing. She posts a ton of Bath & Body Works things, the new things before they're even released. She is amazing. And then last but not least, we have Tess from Life Inside the Page blog. She has a blog spot. I will link her down in the description below. She always has the inside scoop of Bath & Body Works and new collections that are coming out, as well as upcoming sales. And I'm pretty sure she also has a running list of price points, potential price points, and items that are going to be at semi-annual sale. But those are all my friends and channels and creators that I wanted to shout out because they rock and they are amazing. So if you're looking for more Bath & Body Works and semi-annual sale content, definitely check out my description down below. But that is all for my semi-annual sale tips and tricks video. I hope you guys enjoy. I also have one from last year that I can link down in the comments or in the description below, but I pretty much went over the same things. Again, if you have any questions, my DMs on Instagram are always open, and you guys can always leave a comment down below. But if you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're excited for Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you're excited for Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale, and let me know any tips and tricks you have that I might have missed. And if you like seeing my face, Disney or Bath & Body Works content, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button because it's free. You helps me out so much, and you guys can always change your mind later. Thanks again, guys, for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.